One of our members on our channel, one of our dear members, sent me an email, and I told her I would leave her name off. But she believes that she's gotten some revelation from my first XRP vision that the Lord ever gave me, and I want to share this with you for a moment because I thought it was pretty amazing. Just going back about a little over 3 years ago, I had my first XRP vision. I've made a video. If you haven't seen the video, it was simply this. It wasn't a dream. A night vision a lot of times would be like a flash, a picture. It's really it's not metaphoric like how a dream typically is, or like kind of like dreams are like night parables. You got to kind of study them, dissect them, take out the meaning. A lot of times it's physical story with a spiritual context, like as when Jesus spoke in parables. And but a night vision is pretty straightforward. It's a clear image of something that's going to take place. So with my XRP night vision, I had 3 black bags, and on all 3 bags, it was written XRP in gold. So that's significant. This is before I ever heard of that XRP would be backed by gold, or that it's digital gold. So I believe that even more so. But it always bothered me that the bags were black. Black in a dream typically isn't good. And you'll see as I go through her revelation on this, and it's tied to a crash. It's tied to a crash. A crash is not good, but it always puzzled me, these 3 empty black bags with XRP. And like I shared in previous videos that I've made, I've tried to fill those bags. Every time I try to fill those bags, they end up being empty. And my last piece of revelation that I got, and I made a video on this, is that these bags were to be filled by God. As we look at the story of Joseph, Joseph filled his brother's bags with goods, with silver, and with provision. So that was the last piece of revelation I got, that God is going to fill these bags. He's going to fill our XRP bags. Some of us are trying to do it, but if you're called as a Joseph to this hour, God is going to fill your XRP bags with just the amount that you're going to need. Now we know that XRP is going to be of great value in the very near future. But let me share this now for my dear sister. I've been thinking about your dream of the 3 bags being filled. I believe that this is related to a flash crash and buy orders. I also think this will happen first. So I didn't even think of that before. The Lord will fill our buy orders, then bless our sell orders, which will be a great wealth transfer. For this reason, I believe we can cash in what we need and not to stress over it. Have you read Peter Wagner's book on the great wealth transfer? He believes it will happen after the 7 mountains return to Christianity, basically. So if you never heard of the 7 mountains, they're basically 7 aspects of society that believers or Christians seek to influence in these last days and take dominion over them. It's a mountain of family, a mountain of religion, education, media arts, entertainment, business, and government. And isn't it interesting how God has been first exposing these areas? He's exposing the education system, media arts, entertainment, sports world, business, the government. It's like he's doing a cleansing in these areas, in the families. He's doing the church family, there, preachers and false prophets and preachers and pastors being exposed in this hour like never before. God is doing something wonderful here. But that's interesting that in Peter Wagner's book, he says, and it makes sense because God does things line upon line, precept upon precept. He's going to place things in order, which is happening right now. She mentioned, I believe God is pushing President Trump so hard to get things done as part of that plan. So I'm watching the 7 mountains to know when the timing is coming. This is so interesting. So interesting. So she also put, there's another prophet, I'm not going to say his name, who prophesied that the first half of this year of 2025 would be rough. We're feeling that right now. But watch for the time around the 4th of July. I think this summer is what we are waiting for. Now, I want to mention my friend Johnny, who first began to share prophecy that the Lord gave him, just amazing connections, how the Lord led him to XRP. And he recently had a dream. In the past year, he had a dream that Floyd Mayweather was giving him money. So our interpretation of the dream, after praying and talking about it, he feels it's this May. He said, and the word he felt was Mayday, 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 like something important's happening, Mayday. And it was a play on Floyd Mayweather's name. That Mayday, May will be the month that this wealth is going to be transferred, and that was his dream. So a lot of things lining up for this year. I know we've been waiting a while, and just don't grow impatient. God's timing is perfect. Listen, you don't want it before God's timing. You don't. We want it when God wants it, because his ways are higher than our ways. Okay. If you are, we do lives 5 days a week. I don't know if I'm going to get to one today, possibly later, but we have a prayer team. I read the comments. We want to pray for you. Marriages, family, finances, dealing with sickness and all these different things. And we have a prayer team. If that's something you could benefit from, we want to pray for you. Subscribe so that you will get our notification, because our lives are random throughout the day. All right. Anyhow, just wanted to share that. We're on the precipice of something great. God is fulfilling the prophecy in Joel that in the last days I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh. We're starting to see it. All right. God bless you all. Have a blessed rest of your evening, and I'll see you later. God bless.